Hello guys, so it's a Sunday afternoon and I am in a different coffee shop in Indianapolis and I was playing chess. Earlier in the morning, we had our Sunday meeting with other DTubers in under the One Love DTube community, and so I was wanting to make some videos. So I just had an interesting chess match, and I was wondering maybe I can share it. I kind of like analyzing the matches that I lose, and I don't mind losing. So, so let's go to the match, and I'll have to. So this is the match that I just played, and this was an interesting match which I lost in the end, but I was in the end I was in a winning position. So I'm playing white and I'm playing against Io Alu. So how it goes, I play e4, he plays b6, then I play c4, then he plays e6, then I am developing my pieces, so I bring my knight to c3, and then he plays d6. So I at the time probably sense that he is trying to block my attack. Typically when you play a bishop at c4, then you typically bring your queen to f3 here, and then you create a line of attack here, and there's many ways of protecting it, but kind of like you can take charge of the game in terms of the aggression. He's trying to block that line of attack here, so I go to f3 with my queen anyway. Then he brings his bishop. That was probably the reason he pushed the pawn at b6 at the time. Then I push my pawn to d3. He pushes his pawn to g6. So then I basically am planning to bring my knight from h3 to g5 here, and he actually blocks that. He already knows what I'm doing here. Then actually I bring my knight to f4, then he brings his bishop to g7, and then I actually do some interesting here. So I am basically sacrificing my piece here, as you can see. Typically I don't do it, I just wanted to experiment, and that's why it turned out to be an interesting game. So the idea is I'm taking with the bishop, then if he takes my bishop, then I take with my knight from f4 to e6, and then his queen here will be under attack, and then I have several lines of attack. I can take this pawn here at c7, and then I am attacking his rook here. On the other hand, I can go for his bishop also at g7, depending on where he puts his queen. So let's see what he does. So he takes it, then I take it. Then he actually, I think he plans to take my queen. I'm not sure whether this is the best move, but he goes for it anyway. Then I take it, he's under attack. Then I just go for his queen take before him, and then I take the rook here. Not sure whether I might have had a, I might not have to take his queen, but anyway, that's how it turned out. He takes my bishop there. I do a castle here. Then he activates his knight at c6. I also forward my knight d5. He actually saves his bishop there. I probably was not planning to take his bishop, but he did not take the risk. I put my pawn to c3. He attacks my knight now. I actually bring this knight here, kind of like if he takes, I'll take it with this pawn, and then this file will be open, the c file here, for this rook to do something. So he takes it as planned. I take it. Then he basically attacks my pawn at c at b4. I guard it with a3, brings his knight at b4. Um, because he could have come to b3, I just pushes my rook here. Another reason is also I wanted to move this bishop from c1, but as you can see, his bishop at g7 is attacking my pawn at b2, so I had to do this maneuver here. He takes me, I remove the check, get out of the check, then basically I'm trying to activate my bishop, then I go there. I probably should have gone to c3 there, but I think this is maybe I made some mistake here. Yeah, I basically take it. I think I definitely had a better move there. Okay, so now the idea is if he takes this pawn, we'll see. So he takes it with the pawn, and then I play this pawn. So if he takes this pawn, then he will lose this knight because I will pin it down, bringing my rook to d1. So he attacks. But I this pawn is under attack, so I had to move here. Now I basically do this. Then he checks me again. I don't want to go to any white spot because of his bishop. He brings his knight there. I think he also probably had a better move. Okay, now I check him. Now I take the pawn at f4. Now I check him. He just goes. I just decide that I'm gonna play with one rook, so I take it. I attack his knight there. Brings his knight there. Okay, I just opening this file, F file. He takes his queen. I charge his knight. Knight. This is probably a mistake. I did not see that I did not see this vulnerability of the pawn at b2 here. So he takes it. I check him. Now this pawn is under attack at a4. Then I just push it. Takes. Then he pushed that pawn. I charge his knight. I I basically save my pawn again because it's under knight attack. So he brings his pawn here. I bring my rook. Attack his bishop. Attack his knight. Bring here. Bring here. It's like endless maneuvering here. Push the pawn. Attack his bishop. He brings his bishop. I check him. I think I probably should have done something else, but I attack his bishop. Now if he takes my pawn, I'll take his pawn. So he does not take my pawn. So I go here and charge his bishop again. He brings it there. I charge his bishop again. I I basically check him. Then he goes there. I charge his bishop again. Now that was the plan. So I now take that pawn. He takes my pawn. You see, I should have taken this pawn immediately here at h6, and I think I would have won the game. But I was already under time there. I think that was a mistake from him. He just loses that knight. I chase him, and I push my pawn. He pushes his pawn. I check him, bring, because this position is protected by this bishop. I just pinned this bishop. Now I take this bishop. Now I make my queen here, and he plays that, and I am actually I no longer have time. I still had 20 seconds, so I lose the game, but actually I own the game, isn't it? So yeah, it was a really nice game. I really liked it. I hope you liked it too. I mean, I'm still not like the strongest player. I'm like 1500, I guess. One of my friend, he's at 1800. I think the tube creator Heyman is pretty strong. I played with him sometimes, and but chess is fun. I like to be creative. I don't play for ranking all the time, but yeah, if you have high rank, that means you're stronger. So I have probably gone up to 1580, then came back. But anyway, it's a lot of dedication to get better at chess. I'm pretty sure I can go to 1700 or something in a year, but it just takes a lot of time. And yeah, I will probably make another Bitcoin or market analysis video later. That's guys. Thank you.